Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Q2 FY 21-22 earnings conference call of INEOS Trilalution India Limited. We have with us today from the management of INEOS Trilalution India Limited, Mr. Sanjeev Vasudeva, Managing Director and CEO, Mr. Sanjeev Madan, Whole-time Director and CFO, Mr. Abhijat Sinha, Head Legal and Company Secretary, and Ms. Amita Mistry, Litigation and Secretarial Officer. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Mr. Sanjeev Madan. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Dear shareholders, investors, and analyst fraternity, we welcome you to this earnings call. Your company, INEOS Trilalution India Limited, has declared its result for the half year ended September 30, 2021 on 12th November 2021. We will brief you about the major highlights of the performance. Regarding quarterly performance, first, revenue net of GST from operation in current quarter is INR 588 crore 48 lakhs as compared to INR 394 crore 59 lakhs in July-September 20 and INR 454 crore 72 lakhs in previous quarter. Profit before tax in current quarter stands at INR 120 crore 61 lakhs as compared to INR 55 crore 7 lakh in July to September 20 and INR 118 crore 43 lakhs in previous quarter. Regarding year-to-date performance, revenue net of GST from operations stands at INR 104,321 lakhs in YTD September 21 as compared to INR 51011 lakhs in YTD September 20. Profit before tax in YTD September 21 stands at INR 23905 lakhs as compared to profit of INR 2436 lakhs in YTD September 20. Regarding quarterly segment performance, specialties, profit before tax and other unallocable expenditures stands at INR 8,961 lakhs in current quarter as compared to INR 8,639 lakhs in previous quarter. Polystyrene, profit before tax and other unallocable expenditure is 2,999 lakhs in current quarter as compared to INR 3,314 lakhs in previous quarter. The Board of Directors had declared a special interim dividend of INR 192 rupees at the rate of 1920% as a special interim dividend per equity share of INR 10 each at its meeting held on October 14, 2021. So this is all about the clarification and details about our financials. We can go forward for the queries or any clarifications which are needed now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Participants are requested to please limit their questions to 3 per participant. If you have a follow-up question, you may rejoin the queue. Reminder to the participants to ask a question, please press star and one. Anyone who wishes to ask a question, please press star and one. The first question is from the line of Nitin Kapoor, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. I'm Nitin Kapoor. I just wanted to know about the margins in this quarter. What I observe is that the margin in this quarter are lower than the margins in the previous quarter, that's the June ending quarter. Can you throw some light on this? And there was a talk of a shortage of one of our raw materials, butadiene. What's the current status regarding the raw materials, and how is the company position regarding status of different raw materials? Thank you.
Thank you. This is Sanjeev Vasudeva. So I'll take both your questions. As you rightly said, the margins are relatively lower than the previous quarter, and these are all cyclical businesses in which the margins change every quarter, every month. Yeah. But we still have a pretty good, healthy margin position here. On your second question, butadiene shortage, we do not have any butadiene shortage. There was some AN shortage for a short period of time, which was kind of addressed in a week's time. And overall, we do not see major issues on the raw material, right? Butadiene is all locally sourced from local companies in India. Styrene and acrylonitrile comes from outside, but the global supply chains, have kind of hindered a bit of, shipments and all. But we are in a pretty good position as we hold inventories and we manage our raw materials effectively. Yeah. So we are not as such affected, and we don't foresee, because we make forecasts for the coming few months as well. Yeah. And then we plan our raw materials accordingly and work closely with the suppliers. Yeah. Thank you.
Just a follow-up question on this only. Last time we talked, the ABS prices internationally were around 2200-2300 USD. What's the current price of ABS, and how are the spreads currently?
The current price of ABS, you can Google it, but it's about the similar levels of 2300. And what's your second question?
And how are the spreads, considering all this China situation and the different supply shocks, and because of which some prices have gone up, some chemical prices have gone up. How are our spreads currently?
The spreads are still pretty healthy, relatively lower than the previous quarter, as you mentioned, but still healthy.
Okay, sir. I will join the queue later. Let others come and ask their questions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Participants, to ask a question, please press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 to ask a question now. The next question is from the line of Rajesh Sarda from XM Scripts. Please go ahead.
Hi. Congratulations for a nice quarter. I'm audible?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Perfect. I wanted to know what is the capacity utilization which you're working on, and how do you foresee the future?
Well, we do not disclose our capacity utilization numbers, and the future is good.
Have you seen the prices which were prevailing should prevail?
I mean, it's as good as on the oil prices, right? And I think these are commodity markets, right? Commodity markets, it's very difficult to predict the future, beyond even a month, right? Beyond even a week, for that matter. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just asking for the opinion. What do you, the company, foresee?
I foresee, at least for the coming quarter or so, the prices may still hold to a decent number, but at some point of time they'll drop down. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nitin Kapoor, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Nitin Kapoor again. I don't think many institutional investors are interested in our company. So I would, because not many questions coming. So I would just a different question I would like to ask you, sir. What's the status of stake sale by the promoters? What I have been reading is that they are investing in China quite big amounts. They are investing in China. This company is coming out with a 6 lakh metric ton plant in China, but they don't seem very interested in India. This investments in China, in India, have not been very large, and now suddenly the promoters have decided to reduce their stake. Can you just throw some light on that? Why is it that they are trying to reduce their stake in India, and what's the status of that, and by how much % they are planning to reduce the stake? Thank you.
Well, I have a very simple answer for you. As we do not comment on any shareholder matter, either from promoter or from any other investor. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Abhijit Chok from LSCW Consultants. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. It will be helpful to understand if you could advise on your major capacity expansion programs, if any they are in the offing.
As and when we make the plans firm, and we'll inform the stock exchange and inform the shareholders as well.
So one should presume that there are none at this point in the offing?
Not anything that we can talk about today.
Okay. I also just wanted to understand, besides our focus on ABS, is the company exploring to look into any other product area?
We have a global product portfolio in which, and that's the beauty about being a part of INEOS and being a global company. We have multiple products that we can source from the parent company, which we do. But till the time we have substantial volume, for some of those products, adding capacity on those may not make sense, right? So in the near future, looks like ABS and polystyrene only, and SAN, of course.
But do you trade in any of those products actually in India, or do you plan to do that? If not, manufacture or?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Nitin Kapoor, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. One more thing. You have given us a big dividend. Now, what's the status of cash with the company after paying this dividend, and what's the future dividend policy is going to be? Has the company any policy that what percentage of profits they will be giving as dividends? Anything, any light you can throw on that?
All I can say, our company made a decision on the dividend, and we also reviewed our cash position. Our cash position is healthy, and we foresee a healthy cash position going forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, to ask a question, please press star and 1. Participants, to ask a question, please press star and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, you may press star and 1 now to ask a question. Thank you. As there are no further questions, I would now like to hand the conference floor over to Mr. Abhijat Sinha for closing comments. So please go ahead.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for showing your interest in the company, and we thank you for participating in the call. We look forward to seeing you and answering your questions in the next investor call, which will be sometime in February 2022. Till then, thank you so much.
Thank you. On behalf of INEOS Styrolution, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.